Hi, you're watching Velo News TV. I'm Neil Rogers here before the start of the Stage 4 time trial with Garmin Chipotle's Magnus Backstedt. Magnus, we watched you in your warm-up here. It looked like some pretty intense efforts heading into the TT.
Yeah, you always got to open up a little bit before you head out on the course, you know. So I do like 3 big ramp-ups, finish off on a minute on 650 watts. So just, yeah, completely open up my legs.
It's definitely a gray, overcast day. I'm wearing a heavy coat here, and yet I'm watching Alan Lim pour cold water on you. You've got this frozen contraption around your neck. I mean, are you hot? You're cold? You're dripping right now.
I'm sweating, man. I'm full on sweating. That's part of the warm-up. You know, you got to bring yourself up to temperature as well, but at the same time, keep your core temperature down, and that's where we got all these ice bits. So, yeah.
You're the first guy to roll out for the team. How important is your ride in terms of giving guys advice once you return?
It's pretty important, you know, to let them know what sort of parts of the course is really sort of difficult and what parts of the course is faster, and you know, wind directions and anything like that I can pick up, and certain corners that we haven't tried at full speed, maybe just stuff like that, you know, that I can give a bit of a pointer to the guys.
And how hard are you going to hit it today? I mean, obviously you're lower on GC. You've got other objectives in mind.
Yeah, I mean, I always like to do the time trial as hard as I can. Today I think is a good possibility for me to just open up a little bit and feel what's actually in the legs. You know, I've been feeling better and better. Yesterday was a good day on the bike, and today is just one of those, you know, I can do a controlled effort, but I will be giving it full gas, you know.
Well, we're going to check in with you afterwards and just find out how the ride went for you. One last question. You were talking about yesterday on the bike. Talk a little bit about the splits in the peloton yesterday. Where were you when all that happened, and how it shook down?
Well, I was right up the front. You know, I was keeping an eye on Christian the whole day, and you know, keeping him up there from kilometer zero basically. So we made a split. You know, we're up in the front group. Unfortunately, Dave got caught by a crash, and Martin actually spotted him coming, trying to bridge the gap across to the front group, and he dropped back to get him, and I dropped back as well to get him, and we finally got him back up to the front group. So we're very happy with how the day went.
A little extra work for you, huh?
A little extra work, yeah, but it's all worth it in the end. And you know, Will finishing second was an awesome ride, so we're all happy, you know.
Other side of the big bus here,
Yeah.
but keep on the other side of the barriers.
Okay.
That'll bring you down 200 meters down there.
All right, Magnus, fresh off the course, we just saw you talking to your teammates, giving them some advice. It looked like you were talking gearing, you were talking wheels. Tell us a little bit about what you were just telling them.
Basically, just give them a bit of an idea of what it's like out there, and it's quite windy, very patchy winds as well. So you get big gusts coming in from various different directions. So if you don't like having a front end that's been tugged around a bit, you know, then I suggest going for a slightly smaller front end today. Gearing, it is super fast coming back into the last 10 kilometers. I mean, I topped out at just over 82 k's an hour on a
Really?
false flat decent, yeah.
Wow.
So if you have enough gear to actually push that even further, then you know it's another place where you can make a big difference. So you know, it's all about chasing the seconds, and you know, I'll give them the best I can, you know, best information that I got. So
What was the advice you were giving Trent? It sounded like it was on gearing.
no, I think Trent is more the front end, his front wheel, what he's going to use, because, like I said, I got tugged around on the big 1080 front wheel that we got. If Trent was to have a go at that one, I reckon we'd get to pick him out up from the field somewhere. So you know, probably go for an 808 or a 404 front wheel for Trent.
Yeah, a little bit different in size between you and Trent. One last question. I mean, how did you feel out there? How you talked about opening up. Was that mission accomplished?
I gave it a full gas today, but I didn't feel brilliant, and I was kind of expecting at some point, you know, around the third, fourth, fifth day, I was going to have a bit of a setback. I don't know if that was it today, but you know, I gave it what I had, and you know, I've definitely felt better, but I felt worse as well. So you know, mission accomplished as such. You know, I got to open up a little bit, and yeah, results wasn't so important for me today. It was more the effort.
Tomorrow's a day for the sprinters. We'll look for you tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely. We'll be up there kicking around again.
All right, thanks, Magnus.
No worries, anytime.